Hi everyone, my name is Jeff Chen and I'm with MShift. MShift has been deploying mobile banking solutions to the retail and enterprise markets for over 10 years.
I'm Eileen Finhasi from ACI Worldwide. ACI's Enterprise Banker product is the industry-leading online banking platform. Its services span the needs of the market from small business to corporate banking. Last year, MShift and ACI partnered to create Enterprise Banker for mobile, and we're here today to show you the fruits of our latest collaboration, Enterprise Banker for the tablet.
So today we're going to focus on three aspects of Enterprise Banker for tablet: functionality, user experience, and security. So first off, Enterprise Banker for tablet is a full-featured solution. And the reason why that's really important is because it means that it's an experience that can totally replace the existing desktop experience. As we go through the site, you'll see a wonderful user experience with data visualization tools and intuitive interfaces that are the hallmark of tablet devices. And finally, from a security standpoint, you'll see a solution that's FFIEC compliant with multi-factor embedded at both login and payment release.
So we're going to do a little role play to walk you through the functionality, user experience, and security of the application. To set the stage, I'm a small business owner who's sitting on a plane waiting for my cross-country flight to take off.
And meanwhile, I'm back at headquarters. My role is an accountant. And I've just realized that there's a very important payment that I've got to immediately send off to our vendor in China. So I'm going to start working on that payment over here.
All right, so while Jeff sets up the payment, I'm going to do what everyone else on the plane is doing, which is sit back, order a glass of wine, and open up my tablet.
Okay, so I've just finished entering the wire payment, but due to the size of this transaction, I've got to get approval from Eileen for release. So I'm going to go ahead and send her a request to release the funds.
One of the great things about Enterprise Banker for tablet is that push notifications allow me to be aware of my company's banking activities that require my attention even when I'm doing something else, and allow me to take immediate action. If I choose launch, I'm taken directly to the application.
So very naturally, the first thing that the application requests are login credentials. One really great thing about Enterprise Banker is that it's integrated across all points of access. So whether it's tablet, desktop, or mobile, the user only has to manage one set of credentials for all different points of access. And here we have our first preview of multi-factor. If the application detects anything unusual about Eileen's login, it'll challenge her with a knowledge-based authentication question.
So in this case, it's asking me to remember what year MShift first presented at Finovate, which I know is 2007. So I'll go ahead and log in. And here we're taken directly to the wireless page, because that's the type of transaction that Jeff sent to me. You can see his transaction is up here on the top, waiting for me to release it. If you look at the left-hand side on the menu, you can see it has the full functionality that's available through the online site, also here in the native application. But before I go ahead and release that transaction, I want to check the health of my funds just to make sure I can cover the wire. So I'm going to navigate to the dashboard. Here on the dashboard on the right, we can see I have my account forecast, with my accounts graphically represented, with my operating account in blue, my money market account in green, and the list of pending transactions are on the right, with Jeff's wire payment there on the top. Below that, I have an account summary with all of my account balances listed. If I select the payment that Jeff sent to me, I can clearly see that over the next few days, my accounts will go into the negative if I were to release that payment today. So I'm going to have to make an account transfer to cover it. I'll navigate over to the transfer site. You can see this page is very intuitive. The boxes highlight to lead me through the steps to complete the transfer.
So since this is an enterprise solution which executes very high-value transactions, our user experience is primarily focused on clear and concise data presentation. You can see here the user's attention is drawn to a dialog box. It's very simple and simply reiterates the transaction for Eileen to confirm.
Okay, if I confirm that I want to that I want to complete the transfer, it's telling me the transfer is complete. I'm going to navigate to my dashboard one more time. Take a look at the forecast again now that I've chosen Jeff's wire payment, and I can see that I'm covered for the rest of the week. So I'm going to go back to the wire list. And this time, I am going to release that wire. It's asking me to confirm that I want to release, yes. And here again, we see multi-factor authentication, this time in the form of a one-time password. So I'm going to enter in the one-time password from my token device that's on my cell phone. confirming with the wire transaction details that the wire has been processed and sent to the bank. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard one more time. Everything looks as I would expect, so I'm going to go ahead and securely log out.
So we've used our time on stage today to demonstrate Enterprise Banker for tablet. It's a business banking solution that is full-featured, secure, and has a user experience geared towards the clear and concise presentation of data. You may have also noticed that we've been very deliberate in our use of the word tablet on stage today. That's because the product will initially be available on both iPad and Android, but it's already been designed to scale across other tablet platforms and will be available based on market trends and market adoption. So in closing, I just have one message for the financial institutions out there in the audience today. Just take a moment and look around you. What devices do you see your neighbors are using? We strongly feel that you need to offer a tablet-optimized solution to your most important customers. So we do hope that you'll visit us during the break, ask us any questions you may have about the application, and we look forward to meeting you. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed the presentation.